Hello there. In one of our very first videos I said something along the lines that this is no channel for slow cars. And I meant it. And it isn't. But for today we will make an exception. A small exception to the rule. Because that's exactly what this car is. Where other cars start at nearly house prices, this one is available for very small money. Have fun with today's special guest, the new and improved Lada Niva. The first edition Niva came out in 1977 and it didn't change much till today. And that was somewhat expected. No front here. But still there are a few improvements over the first edition. Like here we get alloy wheels, but the standard car still gets steel ones. Drum brakes at the back, which is not very common these days. As you see, everything is kept very simple, but therefore also very cheap. This car was meant to be the car for the people. Not like Volkswagen's Golf, that car costs nearly as much as a real one. If you don't mind steel wheels and some other old school tech, then you get the new Niva for as low as 8,200 euros. Although we have to consider taxes and shopping costs, but still, that's a hell of a price. Now if you say that, maybe I can give a bit more than 8,000 euros, maybe you could get yourself this luxury edition. Now hold on to something, because this luxury edition costs a whopping 10,000 euros. But therefore you get electric front windows, air conditioning and also heated front seats. But still no navigation because, well, there is no screen. Except a small, very old school looking display for the driver. Then let's continue on the inside. Here we don't have lamb wool carpets as in the new Rolls-Royce Dawn. No, here it's simply rubber. They won't get dirty, and even if they do, just splash it with some water and good is. Onto the back seats. They are there. They should have space for 2 people, but yeah, if you aren't 12 anymore, I don't think you can squeeze in there. The trunk is pretty small, but 265 liters should be enough. At least that's what Lada thought when they designed it in 1977. Now let's get on to some things that are or are not in this new Lada Niva. Like driving safety. They did a crash test in Russia and even the Russians gave this one 0 points. That's right, 0. Maybe because it only has 1 airbag. But to make up for that, you can order the Niva with mini tank tracks or even a snowplow. If you haven't seen a spare tire, that's because they hid it under the hood. Yes, you heard correctly, under the hood, right beside the engine. And yes, the engine is smaller than the spare tire. Let's move on, quickly. The 4x4 all-wheel drive system is permanent and it has a central locking diff and a low range mode, a low gear mode for when you get stuck in the mud. Actually, the Niva held the record for driving the highest altitude, nearly 6,000 meters in the Himalaya, until 2005 when Volkswagen came with their specially made Touareg and took it from them. Okay, I held the best for now. The engine is a big 1.7 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder monster. It puts out 83 horsepower and some sources even say 80, but we don't listen to negative shit here, and 129 Nm torque. Fuel economy is not so great with 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and all that for a very fast 0 to 60 time of 19 seconds. What a monster. Maybe you've heard me being a bit sarcastic, but for real now. I'm not a fan of this car, but I wanted to do this video because I believe it's still a very good choice for that kind of money. Sure, you could get a Dacia for the same price, but then you won't have this history. Your choice. Tell me if you would ever drive one and why. Have a good one, and as always, keep it flawed.